Today I will explain to you guys about the diagas and helgas. For the first, let me introduce my group. There are Luki Cahya and Muhammad Cahyotomo. The first is definition of gas. Gas is a phase of matter, like liquids. Gases have the ability to diffuse and change shape. The second definition is the difference with liquids is that under steady gas does not fill up predetermined volume, so the volume of gas tends to change. In terms of molecular structure, gas molecules have a very tenuous particle distance. So the attractive force between gas particles is very weak. As a result, gas is easy to penetrate. And the last is in the periodic table, the gas form is found in atoms H, O, N, F, C, L, and all noble gas groups. Then properties of gas. Gas is transparent. Gas will be evenly distributed in space with various shapes. Gas can be pressed with external pressure. Then the volume of some gas will be the same as the volume of the container that occupies it. Gas can diffuse in all directions. Gas can mix perfectly with other gases. Gas can be described by its temperature and pressure parameter. Color of gas. There are four kinds. The first is fluorine. The symbol is F2. Then chlorine, both green, yellow. And the second is bromine. Bromine is red brown. The third is iodine, purple. And the fourth is nitrogen dioxide. Nitrous dioxide. Difference between solid, gas, and liquid. Uh, this is solid, and solid uh, have a shape, and gas and liquid. Properties of ideal gas. Microscopic definition of ideal gas, among others. Number one is the particles are evenly distributed in the face of the container. So the particles move in all directions. Uh, they are random. And number three is there is no interaction force between each particle, except when a collision occurs. Number four is every collision that occurs is perfectly yielding. Number five is the particle size is negligible to the size of the container. Number six is gas particles fulfill Newton's laws of on motion. So, what are some explain? Then, what are some examples? Example, example, example. Alright. Then, what are some examples of ideal gases in everyday life? Number one is motorcycle tires become flat if not used for a long time. Number two, bottle becomes deflated after entering hot water. Number three is concept of piston movement in an engine. Number 4 is shoot the toy. Number 5 is bicycle pump. There are questions for you. The first is, why do motorcycle tires become flat if not used for a long time? And number 2 is, why does a bottle becomes deflated after entering hot water? And number 3 is, what is the theory of piston movement in an engine? And explain. So this is real gas. What is real gas? Real gases are gases that can be found in their natural state on Earth and have various applications in everyday life. Real gas is a gas that follows the gas law under certain conditions. A real gas is not an ideal gas. For a real gas to exist, the pressure must be low and the temperature must be high. The third is real gas is also called non-ideal gas. Real gases do not follow the molecular kinetic theory, so they divide from ideal gases. Factors that make a gas a real gas. Real gas occupies a certain volume, and real gases have the molecular forces or attraction. Properties of real gas. The volume of real gas molecules cannot be ignored. There is a force of attraction between gas molecules, especially if the pressure is increased or the volume is reduced. And the last is the interaction of force of attractions between real gas molecules is very strong, causing the molecular motion is not straight, and the pressure to the wall molecule too smaller than the ideal gas. This is the first difference. This is difference between real gas and ideal gas. The first is real gas differs from ideal gas because there are interaction between the molecules. The repulsion force is quite influential when the molecules will collide with each other, especially at very high pressure. The third is gas at high pressure, less compressible gas. And then an attractive force that will act when the distance between molecules is relatively large. Gases at intermediate pressures are more compressible because the attractive force is more dominant. At low pressures, both repulsion and attraction force no longer have an effect, so they approach ideal gas. There are examples of real gas that we often encounter. There are oxygen, nitrogen, carbon dioxide, hydrogen, helium, methane, ammonia, chlorine, gas propana. Ideal gas law, Boyle's law, formulated by British scientist Robert Boyle. Boyle's law reads if the temperature of gas remains constant, the pressure of the gas will be inversely proportional to its volume. And the last is Boyle's law applies if the gas temperature remains constant, meaning that the gas temperature does not change during the observed process. Boyle's law applies to the state of the gas undergoing a process at an unchanging or constant temperature. This is the formula by Boyle's law. And then Charles' law, where Boyle's law talks about the effect of pressure and volume at the fixed temperature. Charles' law, discovered by Jacques Carros, is different. This law states that if the pressure of a gas is kept constant. The volume of the gas will be directly proportional to its absolute temperature. In other terms, Charles' law can be expressed, and the coefficient between volume and temperature or constant pressure, also known as isobar, will always have the same volume. This is the formula by Charles and Gay-Lussac laws. Gay-Lussac laws applies to processes where the volume of gas is fixed or under isobaric conditions. Gay-Lussac's law was discovered by a French chemist, Joseph Louis Gay-Lussac, in 182. In 1802. This law states that if the volume of a gas remains constant, that the pressure of the gas will be directly proportional to its absolute temperature. In other words, this process occurs under isobaric conditions where the volume of the gas is fixed, and it is the formula by Gay-Lussac. And we apa ya? Often, biasanya, sometimes, usually, oh ya. And then this is the formula of the ideal gas that usually we use this formula, and this is the example questions for of the ideal gas. You can try to answer this first before you read the answer. And then examples of industrial equipment using ideal and real gases. Heat pumps are devices that transfer heat from one place to another. They are used in a variety of industries, including space heating and cooling and water heating. Compressors are used to increase the pressure of gases, and gas turbines are machines that convert heat energy into mechanical energy. Refrigeration machine. And then the last is refrigerator or used to store food and drinks at cold temperature. Okay, thank you for your attention. Maybe just like this, my explain about the ideal gas and real gas. I'm so sorry if there is problems. Oh, sorry. I'm so sorry if there apa ya kesalahan so mistake saya. Okay. I'm so sorry for some mistakes, mistakes. I'm so sorry for the mistakes. I hope this is can